Near Jung Semen Jung having strange expression in Bali. Shocked friends, could it be love? Hello to all our wonderful readers. Welcome back to our blog, and a special shout out to audience from our YouTube channel at Dao. We are so grateful for your support, and we'd love it if you could continue supporting our channel. Now, let's dive into today's juicy topic. As many of you know, actors Jung and Jung So-min have been in the spotlight ever since they were spotted at the airport heading off to beautiful Bali for a bizarre magazine photo shoot for the November issue. However, what caught everyone's attention wasn't just Best's stylish departure, it was the strange and unusual behavior of none other than Jung himself. Now, let me set the scene. Imagine the excitement at the airport, fans eagerly snapping photos, media buzzing around. And then there he is. Jung, usually the epitome of calm and composure, doing something utterly unexpected. People saw him pursing his lips, biting them nervously, and even running his tongue along his teeth. It was a whole range of peculiar movements that left fans both curious and utterly confused. For someone as famously composed as Jung, this was definitely out of character. I mean, we've all seen him charm his way through interviews and red carpets, always with that cool and confident demeanor, but this time, it looked like he was on the verge of biting through his lip. Fans, who are always quick to notice every detail, couldn't help but speculate. Was Jung in nervous stress, or perhaps, dare we say, anxious about something? One popular theory that quickly circulated among fans was that Jung's odd behavior could be linked to Jung So-min meeting his family. Yep, you heard that right. There were whispers that his mother and younger brother might also be joining them in Bali, raising the possibility that this trip wasn't just about work, but also about introducing someone special, Jung So-min, to his family. And if that's true, well, no wonder Jung was feeling a little on edge. Introducing someone to your family is a major milestone, especially when it involves someone as lovely as Jung So-min. Fans immediately began speculating. Was he worried about how Jung So-min would feel about meeting his mom and brother? Would she make a good impression? Would the family love her as much as fans do? The drama. Now, while some fans are totally sold on the meeting the family theory, others have proposed a slightly more work-related explanation. After all, let's not forget why Jung and Jung So-min were flying off to Bali in the first place. A bizarre photo shoot is no small deal, especially for a prestigious autumn issue where every shot needs to exude the perfect balance of style, emotion and artistic flair. Maybe Jung was just feeling the pressure to perform perfectly on set. He could have been mentally preparing himself for the shoot, wondering how to strike the best poses, how to make sure the camera captured his Jung So-min's undeniable chemistry. After all, the world would be watching those photos, and with both stars being such fan favorites, expectations were sky high. No one would blame him for being a little tense. But of course, some fans think there might be an even simpler explanation. Could it be that Jung's unusual behavior was due to the presence of his mother? While he might be perfectly comfortable goofing around and sharing laughs with Jung So-min on set, having his mom around could change the dynamics a bit. Maybe he felt the need to put on a more serious face, and all that lip biting and tongue swiping was just his way of managing the tension. We've seen Jung and Jung So-min light up the screen with their playful chemistry in the past. But this time things might have felt a bit more restrained. Perhaps Jung was trying to navigate the delicate balance of being around both his company star and his mum, feeling like he had to keep everything perfectly in check. Whatever the reason for his odd behavior, it didn't take long for fans to start buzzing with excitement. Was Jung nervous about work? Anxious about introducing Jung to his family? Or maybe just feeling the weight of expectations as the cameras and eyes of the world focused on him? And let's not forget the most delicious theory of all. That maybe, just maybe, all of this is a sign that Jung and Jung So-min's relationship is evolving. Fans have been speculating for ages whether the on-screen chemistry between the two could be more than just acting. Could this Bali trip, with its possible family introductions and nervous energy, be another clue that things are heating up off-screen as well? While neither Jung nor Jung So-min has confirmed anything romantic, the signs just keep piling up. From their close interactions at public events to their undeniable chemistry on set, fans can't help but wonder if this Bali trip will be the moment that pushes their relationship to the next level. At the end of the day, whether it was work-related stress, family-related nerves, or something even more personal, one thing is for sure. Jung having strange behavior at the airport has everyone talking, and who can blame them? Every little gesture, every subtle hint has fans reading between the lines trying to piece together what's really going on. As for what happens next, only time will tell, but one thing. Searching fans will be glued into every new development, eagerly awaiting the next hint, the next sign that something bigger might be on the horizon for Jung and Jung. So minimum, when someone finds themselves in the presence of a new love, their behavior can sometimes become a little, well, odd. One of the most common strange behaviors people exhibit is an almost overwhelming sense of awkwardness. Suddenly, the most basic tasks like talking, eating, or even walking seem infinitely more complicated. Have you ever noticed how someone who is usually articulate and confident might start stumbling over the words or forgetting what they were about to say when they're around their new partner? It's like their brain has gone into overdrive trying to impress, and in doing so, they end up doing the exact opposite. This verbal fumbling is often accompanied by nervous laughter, long pauses and sometimes a barrage of compliments that feel a little too forced. It's as though the mind and mouth are no longer on the same page, with emotions taking the lead. Another strange behavior that often appears is hyper-awareness of one's own physical presence. People in the early stages of love may suddenly become acutely aware of how they're sitting, standing, or even how much space they're taking up. This heightened sense of self can lead to exaggerated body language or stiff, unnatural movements, as if every gesture is being analyzed. You might see someone constantly adjusting their hair, playing with their hands, or crossing and uncrossing their legs. They might shift their position every few minutes, trying to find the perfect angle to seem both casual and put together, as if they're performing in an invisible spotlight only their new love can see. There's also the classic case of overthinking, where every tiny interactional comment takes on monumental importance. Someone who's newly in love might find themselves replaying conversations in their head, dissecting every word and expression for hidden meanings. Did their partner smile enough? Did they make eye contact? Was their laugh genuine or just polite? These endless questions can lead to a strange mix of insecurity and exhilaration. The overthinker might overcompensate by talking too much or trying too hard to be charming, creating an almost frenetic energy that contrasts with their usual laid-back persona. So keep your eyes peeled and your hearts ready, because whatever happens in Bali, it's sure to keep us all on the edge of our seats. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Tao for more updates on all things Jung and Jung So Min.